Good morning, my name is Boris and welcome to yet another awesome video. And I say awesome because the places I'm going to visit today are supposed to be real nice. Sorry for the interruption, but I come from the future to tell you that this trip didn't exactly go as I planned, as I expected it to be. I kind of feel like I got scammed, but more about this later. I'm going on an organized trip organized by a tour company which I normally really hate. Most of the times, wherever I can and whenever I can, I organize my own activities. I try to manage my own time. I really don't like following a tight schedule. I don't like waiting for other people, or even sometimes other people will wait for me. I really hate that. But the place I'm going to visit today might be super expensive if I have to charter a boat by myself, because the highlight of the day is going to be Diep Son Island, which is around, I think, 50-60 kilometers to the north from Nha Trang. And this island is very unique in the country because it has a really nice sandbar. It's not like, you know, those sandbar islands in the Philippines or, you know, in the Maldives, of course. I've seen this place in some videos, but it looks really nice. And this is a place that is already quite famous, at least domestically. I've heard that 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago it appeared on national TV. Somebody flew a drone over the island, and because it is so unique and the sand supposed to be kind of whitish, so I think it will be really nice. But because of the popularity, the boat charter supposed to be maybe like 2 million Vietnamese dong, which is close to $100 US, and I really don't want to pay that much. On this trip there are only 2 stops. One is like Diep Son Island, and the other is a really nice beach on the mainland between the island and Nha Trang. And we leave early morning, just after like 7 a.m. We are supposed to be back maybe 4 or 5 p.m. The trip includes a nice lunch on the island. We will see what we will find, but I think it's gonna be an awesome day. Alright, so yeah, we are here. The sun is still not out. Sometimes it is, but yeah, it is quite cloudy at the moment. But still, we have, I think, maybe like 2 hours. So I'm hoping the sun will come out again. And I'm not sure about the schedule of this trip, because the main attraction of Diep Son Island, the sandbank I was talking about, is actually on another island over there. But we will definitely go there. And actually it's really nice that we didn't start there, because flying the drone or even just taking simple photos without the sun, I think wouldn't be that nice. So this is a kind of nice laid-back island as well. Maybe we will have lunch here, but I think it's early for lunch, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and for the Instagrammers out there, of course there are swings in the water. You can't live without those, right? Damn, I fucking hate those. There is one. If there's a nice beach in Vietnam, sooner or later it's gonna be full of swings and hammocks and some other structures. But I guess this is a trend not only in Vietnam but everywhere in the world.
The hidden trail in the back of the old barn, past the
went on a ride with the drone, and as you can see and as you could guess, it is not as nice as it could be because there is no sun at the moment. But even like this, I think you can see the potential. This is a nice place, a nice island to visit. And by the way, this is like an tiny archipelago. It has 3 islands. This is the main island. It's pretty big. There's the restaurant over here. I think there are some accommodation options as well. And then those are the 2 islands that are tiny and they are connected with a nice sandbank. At first I was like, this trip is kind of stupid because every single person on this trip, and you know, like whoever comes here wants to visit that island over there. You can also stay on the island. There are some like tents, and I think there are some kind of like bungalows or something like that, so it is possible. So it would be really nice if you have the time to spend the night on the island and you can have basically the whole island for yourself, at least in the morning and afternoon, evening. So that would be really cool. If you have the budget, I would really recommend just charter the boat. Try to organize 3, 4, 5 people. You can share the expenses and then you can visit, for example, you can stay on that island. I mean, the lunch is probably gonna be nice, but yeah, I'm happy to visit this island as well. Especially this beach area is very nice, but I would prefer on a sunny day to spend more time over there. So anyway, this is a nice spot. So if you are in Nha Trang, forget about the islands in front of the city. This is the one to come to. What the actual I feel I just got scammed, because it turned out we didn't even go to those 2 islands connected by the sandbar, which was the whole point of this trip. So yeah, I feel really stupid. Yeah, lesson learned. Don't go on organized boat trips from Nha Trang. For me, this was the last. I don't mind. In the future I will spend more money, but I will have more flexibility and I go where I want to go. Because the island we went to, it was not really bad. It was kind of nice, even though the sun wasn't out. And by the way, now it is kind of out, so bad luck today. But yeah, so yeah, we didn't go to the main attraction here, which is the most famous spot. I thought that's what the trip is about. I feel so stupid. So yeah, I don't know what to say. We are going to visit another beach, but I'm very much disappointed. So all in all, the price is cheap. I shouldn't complain much, but still. There was a sandbank on the island we visited, but it was much smaller, and that's not really the famous spot on like in this region. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I just get on the bus and they go to the next beach. See you there. We just got to this awesome beach. This is called Zoklat, and wow, it is really pretty. It kind of saves the day. I feel much better now. This is the end of the trip today. You can see some rubbish here and there on this beach. I'm pretty sure it came from the sea, but it doesn't matter because yeah, it is kind of a white sand beach, which is pretty rare in this country. Most of the beaches are like yellowish, brownish, gray. So this is a really nice one, and it's super long, and it's really near Nha Trang. You could even take a taxi here. So yeah, I highly recommend visiting this beach as well. This beach is a kind of nice end to this trip that it's altogether still a little bit of a disappointment, because the one spot I wanted to visit the most we skipped and we were like this near, but whatever. This is, you know, this can happen when you go on a trip. You have to follow everybody else. So yeah, lesson is learned. This was the last organized trip. Next time I'm gonna spend more time, and I mean more money, most importantly, yeah, more money, and I will organize my own transportation. You can choose how much time you want to spend on each location, so yeah, nothing beats that. All in all, for the price, this was a nice day. Oh, and by the way, I want to tell you that if I wouldn't know about that sandbank that we didn't go to, this day would be really perfect, would be really awesome. But the problem is that I did my research and I found that one spot I really wanted to visit and we didn't go there. So that's why I'm disappointed. It's better than spending the day in the city, that's 100% sure. But anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye right now, because yeah, we are about to head back. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel High on Low Tide. I would really appreciate it. And if you stayed until the end, I just like to say you are really awesome and thank you. Have a nice day and see you in the next one.